Stop your brain. Relax. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's it. You're meditating. It's not as hard as you think. People ask me every single day, how? How do I start meditating? It's a practice that has transformed my life in every area: health, finances, confidence, anxiety, so many areas. It is incredible. It's a power you have inside you. You can unlock, you can unleash, and you can completely transform your life. So, I'm Brent Webb. This is Mind Power Secrets Live, and today it's all about how to meditate. You know, meditation has been practiced for thousands of years, and it was originally created to help deepen and strengthen the understanding of the sacred and mystical forces of life. These days, meditation is most commonly used for relaxation and stress reduction. Now, meditation is definitely having its moment right now. It's been linked to physical, emotional, spiritual well-being. It's been blogged about. It's been promoted. It's been researched. It's been practiced everywhere from bedrooms to boardrooms to classrooms. It's all over YouTube. It's all over the internet. And you can find well over 2,000 meditation apps just for your phone. So, what is a good reason to start? Why should you meditate? I'm going to tell you today, we're going deep. There's plenty of reasons. Research, scientific, peer-backed research has documented so many health benefits of just a regular daily meditation practice. I'm going to give you a few of them. What can you expect when you start meditating? And I'll tell you, every one of these from my own life, absolutely true. First of all, you're going to reduce your stress. Meditation decreases stress. No other way to say it. It also improves symptoms of lesser known conditions, things like irritable bowel syndrome, post-traumatic stress disorder, even fibromyalgia. What else can it do? Meditation can improve your memory. You get better focus through regular meditation. It increases your mental ability, your memory, your mental clarity. These benefits can help fight age-related memory loss and dementia. Increased attention. Meditation is going to help you so much with your attention span. It's going to allow you to stay focused longer on the things that matter. You'll also get enhanced willpower, and this is so important. We've got so much willpower inside of us, but it's being used for so much BS. Meditation develops the mental discipline that you need to start avoiding unhelpful habits. They just disappear from your life. I'll tell you one thing, and this next one is huge for me. It's better sleep. I can be sleeping within 10 minutes. I used to be such an insomniac, hours and hours. I'd be up until 4 in the morning counting, okay, I only have an hour and a half left to sleep. Now, 10 minutes every night, I'm out. Meditation will shorten the time it takes for you to fall asleep. Not only that, but it will improve the sleep that you do get. It'll improve the quality of that sleep. It'll improve your dreams. Less pain. Yes, this is huge. Meditation reduces pain. It boosts emotional regulation. Together with medical care, this helps treat chronic pain. What else can meditation do for you? It lowers your blood pressure. Blood pressure decreases during meditation. It also decreases over time in people who meditate regularly. This can reduce strain on the heart and your blood vessels, and it helps prevent heart disease. Now, one of the biggest things you're going to get from meditation is less anxiety. Regular meditation helps reduce anxiety. And for so many people, me included, I was an anxious, overthinking mess. No matter where I was in the world, no matter what I was doing, I was never in a positive, blissful state. I was never happy. I was always in some kind of emotional turmoil, and I was always anxious. Sometimes waking up in the middle of the night and not even knowing why I was anxious. Meditation helps with mental health issues like social anxiety, fear, and obsessive compulsive behaviors. Now, this is not just my opinion. These are peer-backed scientific studies done from every university, from Harvard to Stanford and all over the world. One of the major things that meditation will do for you is reduce depression without drugs. That's what we do. We just medicate ourselves. Meditation instead of medication. Meditation will help reduce the occurrence of depression. Now, it will also give you much greater compassion. Meditation helps you better understand yourself, helps you find your true self. It helps you increase positive feelings and actions towards others. Now, meditation may help boost your health. It improves your mood. It increases feelings of connection and compassion with those around you. But for beginners, it seems daunting. It seems impossible. And I am the biggest proponent of understanding how you feel. Because when I started, I couldn't sit still for 2 minutes. My body was constantly, my leg is sore, my back hurts, and then my brain, what am I having for lunch? Why am I doing this? Torture, right? Your brain doesn't want to be trained. But I'll tell you, meditation transformed my life. I am in a different reality now. Whatever you want in your life, in order to attain that, you've got to connect with your inner self. And to do that, you have to meditate, you have to chant, you have to pray, you have to do something to connect to that inner spirit. We've got so much crap just piled on top. We've been hoarding all these emotions and feelings and fears and past instances in our lives. And we've buried the inner self under all of that crap. It's time that we start digging through there and finding that true spiritual self. Everything will change. So if you're just starting out and you don't know what to do, I'm going to tell you exactly today. I'm going to give you the exact practice that I do. All right. And at the end, we're going to do a guided meditation together for your first spot. All right. And if you already meditate, maybe you're looking for a way or two to change up your practice or something different you haven't thought of. This is for you too. Because meditation can be so overwhelming. A lot of people, most people, they want to do it, they never get started. So here are a few things that people tell me all the time. These are the reasons that prevent them from meditating. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you why they're not true. So I want you to see yourself here. All right. You let me know which one of these you see yourself in. So if you're saying something like meditation is not something people like me do, okay, that's BS. Anyone can meditate. In fact, many business leaders meditate in order to keep their minds clear, improve their productivity, and be better leaders for their company. I don't have time to meditate. Well, meditating for just a few minutes each day will still provide benefits. Absolutely. The most important thing is to keep up the habit of coming back every single day. So your brain will reap the benefits of meditation. It will also know that you're not going to let it out of this. And slowly it will sink back into the background and allow you to tap into that inner self, to tap into your subconscious. I just can't stop thinking. Meditation isn't about not thinking. Your mind isn't going to automatically shut off and become thought-free, the first time you meditate. Meditation can help you become so much more aware of your thoughts and better regulate them over time. And things that bothered you so much in the past just start to disappear without going through them. You don't have to go through them like you do if you go to a therapist and live it and feel it all again. Don't have to do it. It's so important to move past these ideas, these old stories that you tell yourself, to try to talk yourself out of it. You have to understand that anyone, and I mean anyone, and that means you have the time, you have the ability, and you can definitely benefit from meditation. However, it also can be so daunting that you need some guidance. So today, I'm going to give you my exact meditation technique for beginners. Exactly what you need to do, exactly how you can start meditating, how to keep that practice going, and how to use it as rocket fuel to transform your life. All right? So, what is the first thing you got to do? Go into your meditation without expectations. In fact, the first thing I say every day, I meditate twice a day, At least 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, but it's always more. I did 45 minutes this morning because time goes by like this. You're connected. You're in a place where you're connected to creativity, to universal consciousness. It's a game changer. All right. But the first thing I say is I release all expectations from this meditation and then I do it. Because if you go in expecting a certain thing, it's one of the things that keep us from being able to move forward in whatever it is that we want. When you're trying to manifest something, when you're trying to make something happen, but trying to figure out how every step of the process is going to work, how you expect it to be ahead of time, never is going to work. You have to let that go. Meditation is not an instant quick fix. It takes some time. It's not going to solve all of life's problems. So with any form of exercise, meditation does take effort. It takes mental effort for sure. And it takes time to reap the benefits. So you try not to go into your meditation with expectations of how you're going to feel after or what you expect to see while you're in it. Instead, approach each time to meditate as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to get to know your mind better. And again, we have this unbelievable supercomputer. None of us know how to use it. And most of us are using it against ourselves. It just makes no sense. So next, choose a time to meditate and stick with it. When you schedule a time of the day to meditate, it can be easier to establish the practice as a habit, and you'll be so much more likely to do it each and every day. I always talk about repetition because obviously repeating the same bad habits have got us to where we are, right? It's going to take some repetition of the right things to get us out of that situation. It's not an instant fix. It's, we take a pill for everything. It is not that. It's so far removed from that. It is transformation without all of that BS. It's true transformation. You might want to try pairing your meditation with something you already do, a habit you already have, like journaling before bed or having coffee in the morning. If you fit it into a habit you already have, it makes it much easier to stick to it. Next, meditate for short periods of time at first. Now, this is huge because if you try to sit down and do 20 minutes right off the bat, you're done. If you're a beginner, long stints of meditation, they can be very, very challenging. So it's just like starting anything new. Taking it slow will help you build confidence. You'll start to see results. It will start to transform you slowly and give you the motivation to go forward. Now, according to research on establishing healthy habits, people should aim for small and manageable behavior changes because failure is discouraging. If you're getting into meditation, consider starting with just 1 or 2 minutes a day. That's it. Over time, you can work yourself up. Add a minute every week or whatever, but give yourself time. It's like any habit to make this a habit. You've been doing the same things for so long. It's like the groove in an old record. It's time to change that, but you can't do it in one session. It takes a little bit of time. So what's next? You've got to create a designated space to meditate, at least a place where you can be away from other people, from your animals, a place where you can train your mind and your body to be more comfortable and allow you to transition more easily into meditation. So think of it the same way of having a home office. And when you go in there and you close the door, you're focused on work, right? It's important to set a dedicated space to help you stay focused on meditation. When you create that space and you keep it clean and you keep it uncluttered, which is what you want to do with your mind as well, right? So start with your space. It makes meditation feel special. It makes it feel important. It's also an opportunity to create a space that nourishes a more relaxed state of mind. For example, you could add plants. You could find a cozy spot by the window, have a pillow on the floor, keep it a phone-free zone in that room. No TV, no cell phone allowed, all right? Next, wear your favorite clothing. Now, meditation can feel like a battle for focus and attention. You can make it easier on yourself by limiting distractions like uncomfortable clothing. Clothes that are too tight, clothes that are too loose, clothes that are restricting. They can be a drain on your attention, and that's the last thing that we want. The same thing goes for temperature. You got to keep that in mind as well. If your clothes are making you too hot or too cold, it's going to be hard to meditate. You want to choose clothes that fit well and that are appropriate for the temperature. So, what's next? You got to get comfortable. A floor cushion, a pillow, a yoga mat, anything that can help you sink into a more comfortable position. Consider lighting a candle, turning on a white noise machine. I do that a lot to get the ambiance just right. So, what's next? Start with a few deep breaths. That's going to help calm the body. Taking a few breaths before you begin will trigger a relaxation response. And it's essentially the opposite of your nervous system's fight or flight response. When the fight or flight response is triggered, the body gets ready for danger. We live in this. Think about it. This is, back in the day, you walked out of a cave and there was a tiger there. Fight or flight. Are you going to fight it? Or are you going to run? Nowadays, we live in that fight or flight mode over the dumbest crap, over what somebody thinks of our outfit, this is going on with that. We have taken fight or flight and we're using it in our everyday lives. We're not built for that. We're not built for that stress and that anxiety, right? When that response is triggered, the body is ready for danger. The body is ready to fight. But when the relaxation response is stimulated, the body begins to feel safe. It begins to feel at ease. It begins to settle down, which is what we want. Then, as you start the meditation, your breathing should return to a normal rate. If you pay attention to your breathing, you'll find it's important during meditation because this mindful breathing also lowers stress in the body and it can act as a gateway, taking you from your normal waking state into that state of deep, relaxed meditation. All right, this is a big one. It was for me anyway. Try not to fidget or move too much during meditation. Now, it's common to feel restless and want to change positions throughout your meditation. If it's too distracting or you're in pain, then feel free to readjust. But try not to let your position become a distraction in itself. Now, there are many different ways, different types of meditation that you can try. And some of them allow for postures other than sitting, such as lying down, which is a sleep meditation usually, or walking meditation is another. What we're going to talk about today is a mantra meditation, a counting meditation, where you can sit in a chair or something similar. All right? Next, just breathe. Meditation does not have to be so complicated. The essence of mindfulness meditation is simply about bringing your awareness back over and over and over again. So for example, like I said, you count to 20. You sit in a chair, feet flat on the floor, arms on the arms of the chair. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to silently begin counting to 20. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, silently in your head. When you get to 20, go back to 1, 2, 3. You keep doing that. That's it. 1 to 20. Get to 20, go back to 1. There's a fantastic reason for that because what you're going to see is you're going to realize, wow, I've gone to 68. You don't judge it. You don't get mad. You don't tell yourself how dumb you are. You just go back to 1. No judgment. Next, be kind to yourself. Some days are going to be so much easier than others. We know that, right? At its root, meditation is about learning how to treat yourself with kindness, no matter what you may be experiencing at any given moment. Life isn't going to automatically become perfect where you never experience sadness again. No, but you're going to be able to deal with it. Just like exercising, some days are going to be better than others. Now, this could be due to so much. Just the amount of sleep you had the night before, or the amount of stress you were under that week. Meditation is a practice. It's not always going to be perfect. Next, allow your thoughts to come and go. Meditating isn't about totally clearing your mind. You're not going to clear your mind of all your thoughts, not at the beginning. You're going to have tons of thoughts popping up, good and bad ones, but that is great. Because if you're a meditation beginner, failure to control your thoughts might make you feel like giving up, but knowing this changes that. If that was the case, nobody would ever keep up with their meditation practice. Instead of trying to clear your mind, just allow thoughts to come and go. All right? They pop up. And if you're counting, again, you get lost in a thought for a moment, just go back to 1. If you're doing a breathing meditation where you're just watching your breath, eyes are closed, breathing in, slow, in through your nose, out through your mouth, slow, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just overseeing that breath, watching that breath, okay? So when the thought pops up, Again, just go back to your breath. What both of these meditations are doing, the counting and the meditation with the breathing, is you're pulling back your focus. You're pulling back your willpower. That is your magic. That is the magic wand of your life. That focus, that intention. We have it spread over so many things. It's pulling that back, bringing your power back home. Next, use a personalized mantra. Now, a mantra is a word, a phrase, or a syllable that you repeat during your meditation practice. You can say it out loud or silently in your mind. A mantra is commonly used in transcendental meditation, which I do each and every day. I learned from a great instructor a couple of years ago. There are TM centers all over the world, and celebrities from Howard Stern, Jerry Seinfeld, Ellen, David Lynch, they are huge proponents of TM. It really does keep you calm and focused. But you can do the same thing. You can choose a mantra based on many factors. They give you a mantra. It's kept secret. You know, when you become a meditator with in transcendental meditation, you know, they give you a special mantra. It has meaning. You never write it down. You never say it. It's a sacred thing. But you can do the same effect by creating your own mantra. If you're a beginner, maybe you want to develop the mantra on why you're meditating in the first place. You could just be saying, I am calm, or I am conquering my fears. Those are great mantras. I always have everything I need is a great mantra. I'm healthy, happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise is a great one. Okay, so pick one, start using it. Next, slowly reintroduce movement after meditation. Once you're getting to the end of your meditation, you can gently begin to move your fingers and your toes. And then you can move your hands and your feet and stretch your arms or legs. Meditating is about creating a pause in your day. It's about refilling the tank. Try to give yourselves a few minutes before jumping up into some stressful task. By easing into your next activity, it'll make it easier to bring the skills you're learning through meditation into your daily life. Next, acknowledge your emotions. Now, it's normal to feel happy after meditating. I will tell you, it is incredible. But sometimes at the beginning, it's normal to feel a bit down because you're bringing up emotions. The great thing is you don't have to work through these things. Like I said many times, things will come up and just disappear. You don't have to go through them again. You don't have to feel them again. You know, when you start thinking about an ex and an abusive relationship, all those feelings come rushing back. But when you're doing it in meditation, things are clearing without your knowledge. They're clearing out of your subconscious. They're clearing in the background. So what that does, it better helps us. We recognize what our emotions actually are. They're just fleeting thoughts that come and go, and they get connected to that emotion. Perhaps maybe taking a moment to thank yourself for practicing self-care and be proud of the effort it took to meditate. We give everybody third, fourth, seventh, 312th chances. How about yourself? Because where you are today is different than where you are any other time in your life. So it doesn't matter what you've done in the past or what you haven't done. Because right now, this moment, you're taking control of your power. Everything has changed. Let the past be gone. Forget about the future, worrying about everything that you think is going to happen, and live in this moment. Now, one of the most important things is this: come back tomorrow, even if you don't feel like it. The power of meditation comes in creating a routine and making it a daily practice. In fact, a 2018 study at Harvard found that meditating for just 15 minutes every day promoted positive well-being, reduced stress levels by up to 70%. The study concluded that daily meditation had a similar effect on the body to taking a vacation. So even though meditation may not feel like a vacation when you have to do it every day, remember that keeping up a routine is key to feeling these effects. So let's recap, and I'll make this super easy. I want you to start tomorrow morning. I want you to do just 2 minutes. We're going to do this, all right? 2 minutes tomorrow. If you've never meditated before, 2 minutes is so doable. So you're going to find a quiet room, no distractions. Make sure you tell people, tell your family, whoever it is, what you're doing, so they leave you alone for a little while. You go into that room. You don't want television. You don't want your cell phone in there. If you're going to bring your phone, just use it for a timer, okay? Nothing else. You're going to sit. You can sit cross-legged on the floor, back straight, or you can sit in a chair, just like this, feet straight on the ground, flat on the ground, sorry, hands on the arms of the chair. Close your eyes. You're going to do some deep breaths in and out, and just say to yourself, deeper. That's all you got to say. You're going deeper. With every breath, you're going deeper, deeper, deeper. All right? You do that for 30 seconds. You don't have to count it exactly. Just kind of get yourself in a more relaxed state. Then you're going to start counting. You're going to start going 1 to 20 and then back to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, get to 20, go back to 1. And like I said, your mind will be infuriated because it hates being trained. So it's going to start telling you all the reasons you shouldn't be doing this crap, and that bald-headed mind power guy is crazy. It's never going to work for you. Nobody understands how you are. I do, because I understand how I was. I understand how so many people that I work with are, but it works for everyone. Everyone, if you give it a chance. All right, so you've got to give it some time. So you sit there, set your alarm for 2 minutes, and maybe not make it something loud, maybe a low chime or something. You don't want to get jolted out of it. Okay, you want to start enjoying this. These are your moments of rest, your moments of connection. You will start to get ideas. You will start to get creative. As this goes on, you will connect to universal consciousness. We all have our own independent consciousness, right? But that's very limited. We are also connected to universal consciousness, which is the consciousness of every person, the consciousness of everyone that's ever been. That consciousness, when you tap into that, everything changes, because you are coming from a state of, those are high, positive energy fields, love and compassion and all of those things, confidence and courage. You connect to that. And when you come out of meditation, after a little bit of time, you start bringing that with you into your life. It comes. Negative things disappear in the background. You don't have to work through them. And this sense of bliss, this sense of connection, this sense of creativity, where you're touching the unified field. What meditation does, there's this unified field where everything that is anything, anyone who has ever been, whoever will be, springs from this field of pure consciousness. Okay? When you connect to that, any question you want to know, anything you're worried about, anything that you need in your life, if you can connect to that field, everything changes. That's what meditation does. It takes the mind and turns it inward. It takes that mind down until the subconscious is given a job like counting, and then you transcend it. You go above it. You go around it. You trick your mind to give it a very easy job, and then you're going to get into that subconscious mind where all of that programming, all of those rusty tapes are that you created when you were a child. Okay? That is what is happening here. I can't stress enough how life-changing this is. Because if you do this, it gets me emotional, because I tried for years and years and years until I finally found the exact way that it worked for me. And it could be different for everybody, but the general practice is the same. You may have to try, maybe you're sitting in a chair one day because it hurts to sit cross-legged on the floor. Then sit in a chair all the time. Make it easier for yourself. You don't want to lay down because you'll be sleeping. All right? 2 minutes, that's all you're going to do to start. And you just count 1 to 20 over and over and over again. The alarm goes off, you get up, you're done. So in the morning, do it as soon as you get up. Go to the bathroom, you do it. You want to do the second session midday. You want to do something around lunchtime. The later you do it, you don't want to do it before bed, because you're going to get a huge influx of energy. You're going to feel all this rising energy. It'd be like drinking 10 cups of coffee and then trying to go to sleep. You want that rejuvenation around 12, around 1 o'clock, when you need to get through the rest of your day. Okay, that's what will happen. So morning and afternoon, you're going to do it. You're going to remind yourself every single day, set an alarm, do whatever you have to do. You're going to do it. And that's it. Your mind will slink into the background once it realizes it's not going to get away with it. You're not going to allow it to take control. Finally, your mind, who your entire life you've let control things, will slide into the background. You take control for the first time. You're taking control of your life for the very first time. And when it started happening for me, it is an emotional, transcendent feeling, because you realize your entire life, you've never really been in control. You've been a spectator to your own life. You get in the driver's seat with meditation. It allows you to connect to your spiritual self. You're not the voice in your head. You're not the things that have happened to you. You're not the stories that you tell yourself. And meditation will allow you to transform your life just as easy as that. So 2 minutes morning and evening, sit in a chair, count to 20, get up, you're done. Sounds easy? It is. But the hard part is giving it the chance to build into a habit by doing it every single day. So start tomorrow, 2 minutes in the morning. I want to know how it's working for you. I want to be right here with you. I promise you this works. My goal now, I've done this for 30 years all over the world with the most successful people. I am now giving this, my life's work, to the masses because we can change the world. We are circling the drain, but we can change things when we raise our consciousness, our individual consciousness, and it raises that universal consciousness. And it can get us out of this dire situation that we're in. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for you. I know what a change this has made in my life. A change isn't even the right word. Transformation isn't even the right word. It's completely living in a different reality. You know, it's like the Twilight Zone. We don't realize what's out there because we're so used to this limited, tiny life that we think we're supposed to live. Meditation will allow you to change that. So keep me posted. I want to know how it's working for you. I'm here for your journey. So please let me know. Your story will inspire other people. And whatever's not working for you, I can help with that. All right? So don't just give up. I want you to reach out. I want you to let me know if you're having a problem, and I'm going to help you fix it because I want you, this is the first step. If you want to spiritually awaken, if you want to start making real change, if you want to start impacting the people around you, changing your world, you have to get in touch with yourself. Otherwise, it's an illusion. You're living a lie. We can transform this world if we start to understand this connection that each one of us has. So many people are just so angry, and so there would be no war. There would be no poverty. There would be no homelessness if we were truly connected to our inner selves, because we would realize that money is not the thing that we're all going for, thinking it's going to make us happy. It doesn't. And when you get it, trust me, it happened to me. When you attain it after thinking your whole life that it's going to change everything and it doesn't, wow, that's depression. That is depression right there, because your entire life course changes because everything you worked for didn't deliver what you thought it would deliver. Meditation can change everything. I promise, but you've got to start. Don't wait. Tomorrow morning, first thing, meditate, 2 minutes. Right now, what we're going to do is a little guided meditation. This is going to help you, all right? It's very, very easy. All you're going to do is you're just going to listen to my voice and you're going to do what I ask, all right? And it's going to get you into the habit of knowing what to do. And then next time when you're doing this alone, you'll be able to so much easier get into that state of meditation, all right? So take a seat, feet flat on the floor, hands on your lap or on the arms of the chair is fine. You're going to close your eyes. Now I want you to breathe in, and I want you to breathe in deep. Deep. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Right? We're going to do that again. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Do that twice more. Perfect. Now, with your eyes closed, just repeat deeper. You're going to go deeper. You're going to fall into those clouds inside your mind deeper. Just feel yourself getting more relaxed and more comfortable. Those problems, those things that were bothering you, they seem so far away. They're drifting away from you, but you're going deeper. And just continue breathing deeply. Every once in a while to yourself, just say the word deeper as you sink deeper into your mind. Now, I want you to start counting. Remember, silently in your head, you're going to count from 1 to 20. So starting again inside your mind. 1, 2. Keep going. When you get to 20, you go back to 1. If you end up on 64 or anything else or thinking about anything else, your mind has wandered or strayed, just go back to 1. Start again. Over and over and over, you pull back your focus. Over and over and over, you pull back your focus. 1, 2, 3, up to 20, go back to 1. Lose to your train of thought, you start thinking about something else, no judgment, go back to 1. And you do that over and over and over until the alarm goes off, 2 minutes to start, and you're done. Super, super easy, all right? So, closing those eyes, deep breaths in and out, deep breathing in and out, deeper, deeper. Do that for a few moments, start the counting. That's the process. Sounds super easy. It will change your life if you let it, okay? While I got you here, keep those eyes closed. And I want you to just repeat what I'm saying in your head, right? I release all expectations from this meditation. I am thankful for any pain from the past that helped me get where I am. I am thankful for any pain in the future that will continue me towards my dreams. I believe in myself. I'm an original. I am powerful. I set an intention of what I want, and then I let it go. I know the universe is conspiring, source energy is conspiring, God is conspiring, whatever you believe in. When you're tapped into that universal energy, when you're tapped into that universal consciousness, miracles happen. A few deep breaths. Open your eyes. Perfect. This was a quick one today, but tomorrow morning I want you to start. You're on your own, but I'm always here with you. Anything you need, questions, comments, please let me know, because I want you to get this. I want you to see what a powerful tool this is. I want you to inspire the people around you, family and friends, with your journey and inspire them to start their journey. That's how we make change here. You can do it. The fact that I did it is amazing. It was a miracle. Me sitting still, ask my mom about that, if she ever thought that would happen. Because, man, I was just a crazy, wild kid, even into my 20s and 30s. Meditation will get you there. It'll get you almost the way there. If you don't do anything else, the meditation almost can get you there. And then a little change of your thinking, what you're feeling, watching your thoughts. You've done it. You will start awakening to a brand new life. You will start awakening to a new level of consciousness. And you will see there is so much more than you ever thought possible. Now, if you haven't joined our Facebook community, you should do that. It's a fantastic group, like-minded people banded together, empowering each other, helping each other, loving each other, confiding in each other. It's a fantastic group. We don't accept everyone. We have my personal Facebook page, which is Mindpower Secrets, which is public. There's about 20,000 people there. But we also have my private group, which is Mindpower Secrets, the Students of Self-Empowerment. In that group, we have about 10,000 people, but we only allow in 1 out of every 5. No spammers allowed in there. No people that are selling their own something, that are trying to get you into some kind of program. We don't have people in there that are negative and always posting crap about politics or celebrities or any of that crap. This is a dedicated community that will get you from where you are to wherever it is that you want to be. That is what we do, and it's free. It is there for you. There's no bait and switch. You know, I all the time I see people saying things under my posts on Facebook where they think it's all about buying something, and I'm trying to, it's not. Of course, I have products, but I don't push them. If people want to go deeper with me, if people like what I'm teaching and they want to go deeper, that's fine. But you're not going to see any bait and switch and me trying to trick you into anything. That's not what we're about here. So if you'd like to join, check it out. It's brentsgroup.com. brentsgroup.com. Come take a look, get your personal invitation, see it for yourself. But lives are changing each and every day. And if you have questions or comments for me, that's the best place to find me in the Facebook community. All right. I answer those questions no matter where I am in the world every single day. brentsgroup.com. That's all I got for you today. Go out and enjoy yourself. No matter where you are in the world, you deserve it. Give yourself some self-love. It's so important. It will really spark the change. You got to start giving yourself time, giving yourself love, giving yourself the connection that you need to really experience everything that meditation has to offer. I'm Brent Webb, and I thank you so much. I know there are a million things that you could be doing right now. I know there are a million people that are vying for your attention and your time. And the fact that you gave that attention and time to me is something that I appreciate so, so much. All right. So tell your friends, tell your family, like, share, all of those things. Get this message out to those who need it. And I'll see you next time. All right. Don't worry. Be happy. Feel good. I'll see you soon.